Facebook ads can be really effective, but they can also be a huge waste of money. If you're not seeing the results you want from Facebook ads, join me, step back. Let's take a look at the advertising fundamentals that you can put in place that are going to help your ads be more successful, not just on Facebook, but in any other medium that you're trying to advertise your local business as well. So right now we're going to break it down and just talk about some of the fundamentals. And then I'm going to share some successful Facebook ads that have worked really well. And we'll talk a little bit. You'll understand exactly the anatomy of what made these ads so effective. So first of all, let's talk about these advertising fundamentals. First thing that you should always be doing before you even look in your Facebook ads dashboard is set a goal for your business, right? So why are you even doing Facebook ads in the first place? What are you hoping to accomplish? And if you work for a huge company, which is not the viewers of this video, if you work for a huge company, you have the budget to waste a little bit of money, right? Or throw money out there without a very clear goal, and it's not going to hurt you that much. You and me, as small business owners, we need to make sure that the money we're spending has a return for our business. So what is your exact goal, right? And having a vague idea, oh, we'll just do Facebook ads to see what that does for us, that's a really good way to waste money. Is your goal to get more signups for something, or for your email list, or for some newsletter that you have, or for an event that you're holding? Is your goal to get more sales? Are you selling something online and your goal is to actually get people to buy it? Is your goal leads? Do you have a local service business and you're trying to get leads for your business? Is your goal brand awareness in a certain market, right? If you have a local market, brand awareness can be a good goal. Just get people to know who you are, especially when you're starting out. Start to get that word of mouth going about your business. But if you don't step back before you even get into Facebook and think, what is my actual goal? And I do encourage you to probably take a piece of pen and notebook paper and kind of jot these things down as we go through the video. What's the goal? What's the point of the advertising? What am I hoping to accomplish? If you don't know that at the outset, you're not gonna see the effects that you want to have, which is growing your business. The next thing that I want to talk about is staying focused, right? So once you actually have decided to do a Facebook ad and you have a goal, there are a number of things that are going to start to distract you, right? Which platform should I also put this ad on? Instagram? Should I, take this same ad and put it on another platform altogether? Which ads should I use, right? I start designing different ads. Which ones should I use? Which ad copy should I write? Which images should I use? There are a ton of distractions that can happen as you get into this process. And as a small business owner, it's important not to overdo it, right? So it is important to experiment ultimately, right? That is important. But if you start running too many things all at once, right? And we all are guilty of this, having all these ideas and thinking we need to be on all these platforms and we need to try all these different ads at the same time and different images and text, that's a recipe to not really find focus and be effective, right? So starting at the very beginning, just make sure you're executing something all the way through. Just put your best foot forward on one ad, on one platform with one goal. And then once you've done that and you found out more information from it, then you can start to layer in trying it on other platforms or varying the ad copy or the images, things like that. But until you've been to a place where you're really confident that, hey, I've created an ad, it's working the way I want it to, I've executed from start to finish, you're going to kind of make a mess of the process. So first and foremost, stay focused. Then be data driven. There are all those analytics, all that information about impressions, reach, clicks, all of click-through rate, all of that in Facebook. Look at that. Download it on a monthly snapshot and look at the ad that you ran or ads and look at the performance, right? You can download it, you can look at it on your computer, but take time to digest it. Don't just say, oh, cool, we reached 3,000 people. Okay. How does that compare to anything else that we've done? How does that compare to the local radio station? How many people does that reach, right? If you want to be successful with Facebook ads, it's got to be the right cost benefit market. So sitting down and actually taking time to digest that and be data driven in your decision making. The other thing is, what were the changes in your business? That's all nice, but those can sometimes be vanity metrics, what we see happen on that. And what I mean by vanity metrics is, oh, they're nice to show people, but what did that actually do for your business, right? So you have to look at that information and then compare it to information that you have in your QuickBooks or in your point of sale system. Did the ad seem to have an effect on sales? Did it have a change in customers? Did you get a higher customer count? Do you feel like you gained brand recognition? How is that reflected in any of your business numbers, in foot traffic, in people buying things from you, right? How can that be measured? So be data driven and take all the information you have, both what the changes in your business and the business metrics like revenue, customer count, cost, expenses, profits, all those things, versus these other digital advertising metrics. Compare them all together and have that inform your decision making and how you grow. And then last, stick to your budget, right? Marketing spend is typically 6 to 12% of revenue. That's pretty common for a small business, for a local business. So what is your budget for each ad? And then what spend versus what results would provide you with the necessary return on investment. So that's where doing your goal at the beginning. When you set your goal, think about, hey, if it is signups, do I want 10 signups? How much is that worth for me? Is 10 signups for $100? Does that give me the good return on investment? Because 10 signups makes me that money back, or I convert a certain number into high paying customers. So it has to do with being data driven, has to do with setting a goal. But at the end of this, stick to your budget and say, here's what I'm spending. What do I need to get out of this in order to have the return on investment that makes sense for my business, right? And so here's some ads that I wanted to share that worked real well. This is a craft brewery, and it was a contest alert. So their goal was clear. They wanted people to sign up, right? So that was pretty clear. And then this ad worked really well, got a ton of impressions, got a ton of signups for them. And then they understood how much it costs versus the number of signups and what that would do for their business. This ad is another one. What's the goal of this? Learn about the best workouts, right? So this person is trying to give away a free course, and they want, so you can see free course right here. It's very clear what they're advertising. This is workouts. It's a free course, and you click on here to learn more. Very clear what the goal would be, and very clear what would be success, getting people to learn more. And then this one, again, learn more and contact us, right? Get braces for as low as $99 a month. Call today, click on the button, contact us to receive your special. So they're giving a special offer, and then they're wanting people to claim that special offer. Very clear goal. They'll know if their spend, and then see what they're charging, $99 a month. They'll know if their spend and the revenue they gained worked, right? So that's what we want out of all this. That's the biggest part of these advertising fundamentals. How will you know if it worked? What was your goal, and how will you know? Next, start the next chapter of your home. Book now, book a move today, and we'll do the heavy lifting. What is the point of this ad? They want to generate leads, right? They want people to book their move with this company. Very clear ad, right? And we're not going to get into all the creative aspects, but it's just, hey, what's the goal? How do we measure it? What's the return on investment of that? And then same with this, we design and build within a budget. Here it is. Call Art Home. They're showcasing what it is that they offer, right? So that's where, at the end of the day, here's what we're trying to accomplish. Here are the advertising fundamentals. Before you even start your Facebook ad, what are your exact goals? How can you stay focused and execute each ad through the process, right? What does that look like? Not become a creative mess, so you can actually measure your results. Stay data driven through the process, measure the changes in your business and the metrics that you're receiving, and then stick with your budget. That's going to help you measure the return on investment. When you know your goal, you know what's going to be profitable, stick with your budget. You're going to see whether the ads work. And then there were a few examples to share too. Thanks for joining me. Tons of advice for local business on this channel. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like, and leave a comment if you have questions or other ideas that you can share that would help other local business owners. Thanks for joining me.